then you have to catch them. Alright, so we're going to start feeding the turtles now. We feed them outside here because they're babies. It also creates less mess in the tank. As you can see, your filter with turtles, it takes a lot of pressure onto the system. So you want to feed them outside of here because it creates less of a mess for your filter to filter all that crap out that's going to be in there. So if you feed them outside, you want to take the water from inside the tank, not new water. You put that in. A little bit of the pellets. We're feeding 3 today. This is the stuff that they were fed on before we got them, so we put a little bit of that in just so they're thin, but we are trying to get them onto those pellets. And then you have to catch them. So this is Nara, she's the smallest, she's just recovering from a respiratory infection. So she'll go in there first, we'll see if we can set her off eating. This one is Kobe. Kobe into there. And this one is Juba, who's absolutely massive. We'll put Juba in there, let him get some food. So this is a 475 litre tank, and as you can see we've got the external filter here that's running in. But you can never be over filtrated with turtle, so we've also got the hang-on filter there, waterfall filter, internal filter, and then on top of that you'll see the sponge filter, and I'll show you how we did that in a later video because turtles are prone to buying at that, but we've done something which you might be able to see there and we'll show you how you can do that. So that's the sponge filter on there. We've also got the little air stone on there, and then this little contraption is a very cheap skimmer. So we'll show you through that and why that's important, because not many people talk about why that's important in the turtle tank world, and it barely gets mentioned. And with your turtles coming up through the water, semi-aquatic lungs, it is very important. And we'll show you why and what happens if you don't use one of those. You'll also see we've got various other bits in that, but what we'll do in another video, we'll take you on a tour tank at the moment. You can see we've got some tannins in there, so we've got a water change coming up soon to get rid of some of those tannins and get this all filled back up. That's coming from the Cork bottle we've got on there, which they love to go through and everything like that. As if you look in here, you can see that while they're eating, all this stuff that gets chewed up and drops to the bottom, that all goes into your tank, all feeds down to the bottom, and that's harder with the waste that they also create to try and filter that out. And if you don't filter that out, you'll just end up with algae in the tank, you'll end up with a big build-up. So it is always better to feed them in here. And once they get used to it, they're absolutely fine. So I'll leave you with that bit today. That's just a little introduction, and we'll probably go on to the skimmer in the next video, or this next section. Alright, see you later. Bye. These are 3 baby mapturtles. We have set these up in a 475 litre tank.
We've named them after places you'll find on a map: Juba, which is in South Sudan, and Kobe and Nara, which are both in Japan. The tank is supported by an Aqua 1 canister filter and a Marina internal filter, sponge filter via the air pump, which also supports the air stone, and an all-pond solution Skim 2 skimmer. You can see that we are just over halfway full. The water will slowly increase as they grow out of being babies and will increase to being full, where their basking area will be on the top. They have a basking area with a 100 watt Turtle Tuff halogen lamp and a Reptisun 10 26 watt lamp, providing them with their UVA and UVB needs to ensure that they are healthy. You'll find details of our setup in the description.